Have you heard anything I need to know? Mind your... Oh! Storm Rider Scout spotted our ships in the distance. They should arrive soon. Well, I'm listening. And here they come now.
Loktar, everyone.
And apologies for the delay.
We must continue our journey. Together, we...
Seek out my steward, Outlander. He is waiting to assist you.
Find the path to victory. Jaina, Thrall. When we last spoke, I was in a dark place. My grief and rage were deafening. I thought the only way to silence them
was to hunt down those responsible. I know what that's like. To survive an atrocity and feel like vengeance is all you have left.
Or to think you could have stopped what happened, if you had just seen what was right in front of you.
That pain, that guilt. I felt it twisting me into someone I'm not. But I assure you, I have found my way back from the edge. And I am here, with you, to the end.
It's good to have you with us, Alleria.
We're all in this together.
That we are. The time will come when I must face Xal'atath again. But when I do, it will be for the right reasons.
My directive is to Directive confirmed. Let us begin with banners, then. I am certain you will find this design to your taste. Very good. Let us continue inside. I have prepared everything you might need. Once your task is complete, please let me know. Well done. All I need now is your signature. Thank you for your assistance. Our esteemed guests are on their way.
You address the Queen Regent of the Dark Iron Clan. If you hear anything I note, let me know. We will survive. We always do.
We stand together. Illyria, when I heard about Dalaran, I would have come sooner. I wanted to. But the state of the world right now, the Radiant Song...
It's all right, Terralion. You don't... We each have our responsibilities to bear. Truth be told, if you had seen me as I was, what I had started to become...
I should have been there for you.
You were. More than you could ever know.
We stood together for 1,000 years. I'll stand by you for 1,000 more.
And the next time I push you away?
I wait. Until you ask me to come back.
Then it's a good thing I always do.
I've missed you, Illyria. And I'm not going anywhere.
I know. We stand together, Terralion. Here and now.
I read about this.
I have validated a destination for the teleporter. Activate it when you are ready, champion.
It works! Oh, I hope it's more books or gems. Let's go. It's a Titan vault. And it's just like the Chamber of Heart.
What is your query? I will ensure your name is in the archive.
Go on then, champion. Have a go. I'll help you if I can.
It's reinitializing. I now have access. But... may the deeps continue.
But what?
Conduit will take some time. Dagrand and I can handle it from here.
Right. Let's do this. Tell Ma not to wait up. I feel the Earthen have come a long way since last we were here in the archive.
A factual statement. When I first answered your queries, the archive was lost to us, as were the Stone Vault and Awakening Machine. But now, we have a future, and slowly we will also have our past. Largely, we have you and your clan to thank for it.
You needn't mention High Speaker. I'm just glad you'll be around for... as long as you were meant to be.
Thank you. I will admit that I approach that prospect with some trepidation. The Earthen that are emerging from the Stone Vault will take our culture to the ends of Azeroth. But who knows what lurks here in our past? What will we uncover about our purpose? And the Titans?
I hadn't thought of that. Well, come what may, I'll be here to help you.
Your continued assistance is appreciated. I feel You have made me feel as though I am part of your clan.
To properly be part of my clan, you'd have to marry my granddad or the like. But that wouldn't work for many reasons. That was a joke, Brinth. You'll always be part of my clan. Blood, water, or stone. So much to discuss.
Task resumed.
There you are. What was all this fuss about in the archive now? You need a hammer? Or an open hand? May your hammer strike true.
Plenty of treasure around here. And I'm betting we can use it to take the fight to Zalatan.
You'll find me wherever the action is. The truth is out there.
How fare you? Be bold. Be true.
It's not junk, it's treasure. Oh, bring back more shiny things.
My directive has been fulfilled. My thanks for your patronage.
Are you here to chat or work?
Danger lurks.
I will accompany you, champion. I want to learn about the Storm Riders and their bond with their rooks. Is this all that remains of the Storm Riders?
The Storm Riders are proud to protect the
We need to ask someone who knows them well. Lufcella, may we speak to you?
Conversation to... All the storm rooks are gone. I can't help you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have my rook... fish to, water.
She is hiding something. Follow her.
Shalbendry, no!
Easy, friend. We don't want to harm your rider.
Every storm rook
has its own personality.
An ancient Storm Rider outpost. Meet us there, champion.
Hold, Outlanders. This place is off limits to all but Stormward Baelgrim.
You didn't hear? Baelgrim. He's gone.
Conversation initiated. May the path you forge be your own. Fly high, strike true. This Stormbrook has no bindings. It follows your directive still.
Follows is a strong word.
You knew better.
Sorry, I have not seen it. And I walked all over this site. Except for the tower.
Cycles upon cycles ago, yes.
Have you ever felt your path led to some? The two shorter towers appear to have been armories. Could the conduit be stored there?
Work cycle enthusiastically, Paul. No, my curiosity ebbed when I found something dead in the main tower.
You think I can summon the Storm Rooks?
Affirmative. If we can get you and the conduit to the peak. Honor the Titans, but don't...
We'll fly ahead and prepare. Goldbrick, where is your Storm Rook?
Gone.
Oh. Well, ride Shalbendry with me. She's strong enough to carry us both.
Thank you.
charged to me. I can feel its vibrations. Can you?
Fly high, strike true.
Trust in the edicts.
Here we go. Stay close. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this.
Reach out through the storm, Lucella, as we discussed.
All right. Here goes. Storm Rooks, hear me! We need your help!
Good. Open your mind and your heart to them.
I don't think it's working! They're not listening!
Hold, Lucella. You must believe.
It's too much! Trepidation!
Go to her, champion. Lend her your strength. The Rooks have chosen their riders. A true bond has been forged. The Storm Rooks and their new riders need time. And you are needed at the shore, champion.
Great. Yet another of your Horde's savages to bark at the recruits.
Speak. Die well.
Have come.
You're in luck, Exarch. You get to see how the Horde gets things done.
Training means more than beating your recruits senseless, Orc.
Meddling Titans. Do the Alliance and Horde always bicker like this? Conversation initiated.
Do you see the strength of the Horde, Exarch?
I see more than you know.
You're back. And Kurdran is here with the Wildhammers now too. Titans be your guide. Unfortunately, a few of our new recruits have wandered off with their rooks. I wanted them to have a chance to bond, but it's probably time to round them up.
A magical city traveling the world. Just apologies. We seem to both enjoy exploring. Let's go, Traumer.
That had better be a fiddler with a ready drink. It seems our absence has been felt, Fawa. Best not to keep our admirers waiting any longer.
That appears to be the last of them, for now. But we should... Yes, of course. The mission must always come first. Up, boy! Let's fly!
I'm sorry, Lucilla. We cannot wait for this Ulbrich any longer.
Just like we practiced, Lucilla. The storm is your ally.
Ulbrich, where are you? We need you. Initiating!
Well done. The storm has granted the Rooks its strength.
Right then, let's get these birds in the air and see what they can do.
Outlander, please take Shroudbendry up. I'd like to stay in case Ulbrich returns.
Start by swinging out over the ruins of Dalaran. May it remind ye that what goes up can sometimes come back down.
I wish I could have seen it whole. Such a wonder, such a loss.
We'll do a circuit of the bay. The water ought to make for a softer landing, just in case one of you takes a dive.
Yes, but then we would be wet. Think of our clothing, man.
Fly as low as you can. Imagine a cave room full of stalactites over your head.
Let's not talk about caves. My former directive was mining. I've had enough stalactites, thanks.
Lucilla sure gave your rooks some pep. Whew, they don't seem to be tiring at all.
Fawa and I would like a rest cycle after this, just the same.
You're doing great for a bunch of rookies. I think we can move on to lesson 2. But first, let's buzz the ground troops down on the beach and give old Toralian a scare. Set her down easy. We're just getting warmed up. Ah, we've been stuffy in here. Take Shroudbender back out there and blast some targets!
But how?
Urge your rook upward. They discharge as they gain altitude.
This would make for quite the show. Anyone fancy putting together an aerial act?
Only if it's an act of war.
Not bad, but not bad is nearly good enough.
You processed that this is a new directive for us, right?
You think the Nerubians care? Looks like you can handle hitting stationary targets. Let's see how you do with a moving one. Now that was some fine shooting. It'd take a hand's worth of these hill dwarves to bring one from the area down. Right then, let's hunt those beasties. Down to the deep floods and lappers!
Lads, lasses, we are thousands of years old.
It is not age that matters, but experience.
I think it's time we gave your storm rooks a breather. Champion, I think I saw the old storm rider Ulberich while I was flying by the Mutiny. Ye might check on him while I take the flock home to Roost.
I came to see where Baelgrim fell. Didn't expect to find the ones responsible. May the path you forge be your own. State your business. How often did we have the same argument about our Stormrooks, Baelgrim? And how often did that blasted Titan machine wipe away the memory of it?
I'm out of range.
What do you want? I see now. We were both right, Baelgrim. Stormrooks can be free, but choose to serve. Would you fly with me?
Oathsworn, unbound. It is time for us to come together as one. I bid you welcome. I have work to do. We must talk later.
I will go ahead and see if I can slow it down.
Outlander, take Shraubendry. She trusts you. And I trust you to keep the Storm Riders safe from the Titan's machines.
Anyone else concerned we're out of our depth here?
Remember your training, Catilda.
That won't be hard considering how recent it was.
Look the size of that thing.
Aren't you supposed to be the stalwart one? Now I'm nervous.
Skies for one more.
Olberig is back, and he has a rook.
Zarine and I are ready to finish what Baelgrim started.
We did it.
And in style, too.
We have made the Isles safe.
Good work, Storm Riders. Take a victory lap and let our people know their shores are safe again.
There is much left to do. It seems the Storm Riders have proven themselves once more. As have you, champion.
I need to target something first. I must get closer. I require a target. I am out of range. Target. I must get closer. I need to target something first. I require a target. I do not have a target. I need to target something first. I require a target. I do not have a target. I require a target. I need to target something first. I must get closer. Target. target something first. I am out of words.
Slender is the strand that guides our destiny, known only by true sacrifice. In our kingdom of Ash-Kahet, no one understood this sacrifice more than Queen Neferis, my mother. I saw this when the Black Empire came to conscript us for their last stand at Nylofa. My mother refused them.
For this treachery, your line will sever itself. This kingdom will wither with the waning of your worth.
Her strength defined us that day. And in that moment, we felt destined for greatness. But in the years that followed, our greatness was tarnished. Look at them out there. Wretched, starving.
I am not immune to our people's suffering. I believe better days will come.
Not if you keep failing to seize the moment. What was the point of you freeing our future, only to leave us buried in the past?
You comprehend so little. There is much for you to learn before you can be queen.
Mother! Mother!
Zarek? Are you seeing this?
You have heard my voice in your dreams, Great Queen.
The Harbinger.
Yes, of
of the empire that was. But the old gods are dead. The empire lies in ashes, and a shadow has fallen on your kingdom. But the blood of the old gods can make your people powerful again. Your reign could last for eternity. All you have to do is take my hand. Your words are tempting, but the cost is too great. I would never risk my kingdom for such power.
Mother, who are you talking to?
Oh, ghosts, dearest. As always, they are my ready counsel.
I'm not sorry for what I said. I only want our people to be great once more.
Greatness is fleeting. What we must do now is endure. Your time will come, child, but only when you are ready. What have you done?
You're not the only one seeing ghosts, Mother.
How sad to have a queen so wise, and yet so ignorant to the call of destiny. You.
Her name is Sabotage. You had your chance, Mother. With this power, Ashkahet is unbound. We will rise. We will conquer. And together, we will finally claim our destiny.
Long live Queen Ansrak.
I must get closer. I require a target. To target something first. I must get closer. Too far away.
Such a fascinating visitor. Do keep in touch.
What is it you ask? There is much to be done. I told her about Yuteki and the convoy. You can tell her about everything we found inside the lab. Good luck.
Nephris? My queen lives? I've heard. No. As you described that she is but a shell of herself. It would have been better if they just killed her.
You're wrong.
Am I? One monster has sympathy for another.
True death is the end of the story. Anything before that is workable.
Loads of forgotten knowledge are within our grasp.
You tread a powerful skein. We rise. Stand before me. Go then. My kingdom forever. You prove fascinating. Until we tangle again. We remember. My strand carries generations of memories.
I've been expecting you. Our threads weave.
Have you come to learn? May your destiny be well. You have questions. I know answers. We are always watching. My memory spans 13 generations. Tread softly. It is good you are here. Your skein sings. You prove. Have you come to learn? You have questions. I know answers. We run. My memory spans 13 generations. We are. It is good you are here. Tread softly, Overbrawler. Your skein sings. May your destiny weave well. We remember all. May your destiny. What treasures I have. Do return again. Interested in the unusual? Elix Kotal.
Report, Voss. What's down there?
Black blood. They're hauling it up to Hallowfall. And you won't like this.
War golems would help.
Those ascended Nerubians. Xalotap can stick her fingers right into their minds. They put up a hell of a fight.
A tactic she uses all too often. We'll have to account for that when we face her again. Thank you, Voss.
The clouds above the living grotto are full of rich, useful minerals. Get up there and gather some. Perfect timing. I'd like you to meet a friend of mine. May ZZ-0147 is the last maintenance machine of the Deepforge Golem Works. Say hello, ZZ. I attend to the archive. I will ensure your name is in the archive. May the deeps continue to ring. That thing is huge. Our work's cut out for us. The facility is unpowered, but that war golem in the corner looks intact. We might be able to reactivate it if we can get some time in there uninterrupted. We can't build golems without resources from Shadowvein. The site's mostly automated. It was abandoned centuries ago. What is your query?
I have just the thing, Wanderer.
I have some ideas. Let's get started.
Directive? Return. Are you ready for a summary of what we know? Time for a quick sit-rep. I speak for the machines.
So there's a war golem left intact.
We'll need to get the Waterworks operation. We can't build war golems without materials from Shadowvein. ZZ's arc welder should be able to repair the facility's equipment.
ZZ and I will meet you at the Waterworks, champion. More Titan tech. It wasn't built to last forever, but it sure came close. I know we can fix this. Did you find something? Keep your eyes open. Nothing a little hard work can't fix. We make a good team. You and me and ZZ.
don't have a target. I am out of range. I must get closer. I require a target. I am out of range. I need to target something first. I must get closer. Too far away.
The hydraulic system is located in an obstruction within the plant. It's in the main drain. You'll have to enter the dam and manually remove the obstruction. Be careful. I suspect you won't be the only one in there.
Careful! The totem's power will drain whenever you take a step. Well, maybe use it that way.
I am out of range.
Shockwave. Impact.
That's more like it! Time to go all out!
I need to target something first. I must get require a target.
You're looking a bit rough. Take a wee rest.
Target. Too far away.
Shockwave. Shockwave.
I must get closer. I require a target. I am out of range. Something first.
Good to see you, Commander.
That's more like it!
Target. Require a target.
Look around! There's nice find!
I do not have a target.
That's more like it! Here's your take of the spoil!
Shockwave.
far away. I need to target something first. I must get close. I require a target. Too far away. I am out of range.
Shockwave. Influence. Shockwave. Shockwave. Influence.
Fantastic!
Too far away. I do not have a target. Something first. Too far away.
Shockwave.
Hey, be careful!
Shockwave.
I am out of
Shockwave.
Keepers preserve you! That device keeps us safe from the poison. Hold on to it. Careful! The totem's power will drain whenever you take a step.
Confirmed.
Not the target. I need to target something first. I am out of range. I must get closer.
Found a bit of gold!
Too far away. I do not have a target. I am out of range. I must get closer. I require a target.
Watch your step.
Time to go all out!
AOE incoming. Watch your step.
I must get closer.
AOE incoming. Watch your step.
Hey, be careful!
Too far away.
AOE incoming.
I'm out of range. I need to target something first.
Progress!
The drainage system is reading clear across the board.
Oh, I need to rest after that one. That's more like it! Nice find!
I need to target something first.
Back in action! With my brains and your brawn, we're bringing this ancient facility back to life.
Hmm? Oh, I was just thinking. I sent ZZ to check on the equipment in Shadowvein. I'll join you after I finish some maintenance work here.
Based on ZZ's initial findings, it looks like none of the Crushers are receiving power. Check the nearby power substation and see if something's amiss.
Power isn't reaching the main delivery conduit. Look around in the substation. You may need to reroute the power piping nearby. With these pipes in tatters, the water can't reach the boilers. If those valves are opened in the correct sequence, they should reroute the water to the working line. Power is on, spreading to machines and buildings all over the facility. Let's deal with those Seas Crushers next. ZZ's arc emitter should be able to help with those Crushers.
Too far away. I require a target. I need to target something first. I must get closer. I require a target.
You'll see a large cave at the north edge of the site. The final array of crushers is in there. Look for a master switch that controls them. Well done, Outlander. We're back up and running. Now it's time for a little creative problem solving.
The clouds above the living grotto are full of rich, useful minerals. Get up there and gather some. You have my focus. Back to work. Conversation terminated.
I must get closer. Too far away. I am out of range. I require a target. Too far away. Too far away. I do not have a target. I need to target something first.
You with that! What is that on your face? Now, get out of my sight and do your job!
I must get closer. I am out of range. I do not have a target. Target something first.
Conversation initiated.
I must get closer. Too far away.
Facility reactivated. War golems are active and back in production.
Pack it up, team. I know when we're beaten.
The machines must be preserved.
There is much left. We need to match the raw strength of Ansarek's ascended monstrosities. War golems give us a way to do that. Well done.
Conversation initiated. I see Zarine has returned. Does he bring our new Stormward with him?
No. Our new Stormward has been right here all along. Lufcella has done what Baelgrim and I failed to do for thousands of years. She's brought the Stormrooks to Wing as equal partners, with compassion and understanding.
Quite so. But will she accept the burden of becoming Stormward, Lufcella?
If it means keeping the Stormrooks and their riders safe, then yes. Without hesitation.
Danger lurks. No. To Hallowfall, then. Time to finish this hunt.
I pray for the flame to show us the way. The day of darkness changed everything. I must ensure my people's survival.
Something first. It is not ready yet. I am out of range. I require a target. I must finish this. Too far away. I need to target something first. I must get closer. I'm out of range. I must get closer. I do not have a target. Too far away. I require a target. Something first. I do not have a target. I am not in range. I must get closer. Champion, this way. No time. Now is the time. Now is the time.
I know what has to be done.
When shadow falls, lamplighters rise.
I know I can help.
I am out of range. I must get closer. I need to target something first.
We need to reach Illyria, quickly! We are in this together. Inspire others to do better. Together, we will be victorious. I do. Valyria.
Khadgar?
This isn't the real fight.
The black blood. It's all around us. Turalian, I have to go.
What? The battle's about to turn.
We've played right into Zalatat's hands. But I know where she is. And I'm going to stop her.
I'm coming with you.
I know you would. But your place is here. I need you to trust me.
We'll be right with you.
Come back to me.
I always do.
This oppressive darkness. I can barely see beyond the airship's flame.
In my heart there is fire. A beacon in the dark.
Zalatath is here. I can sense her. We need to hurry.
But first we must find a way to light our path.
Let your emotions run. Every moment of defiance charges the air around you and feeds into me.
We'll cover you, Farron. Focus on the brazier.
Something first. I am out of range.
There. We should be able to purify that flame.
Acquire a target. I must get closer. I need to target something first. I am out of range. I require a target. I do not have a target. Too far away.
The priory has a light well in the middle of the courtyard. No doubt it has been tainted.
I require a target. Too far away. I don't have a target.
Even the light burns with your rage as you
I am out of
bring
range.
candles into a starless night.
To me, it is not rage, but hope that guides the way. Dawn is ever on the horizon, Harbinger.
I need to
The
target
courtyard is
something
clear.
first.
Purify the well.
The darkness has receded. Hurry, to the Priory.
Wait. What is that?
All that remains between necklace. Your world is dying. Breathe deep and accept that you have caused your end.
I am out of range.
Monster! May your soul be sunk by the flame!
Something's wrong. She's fighting against her will.
I do not have a target.
Salatath is just ahead. After me.
Go! I'll hold the line! In the very heart of Shadow, I will be the shield that guards the way!
You mortals are the most wrathful creatures in existence. I've watched you break worlds, overthrow gods. Even the realm of death couldn't hold you. Your hunger for violence is insatiable. You lured us here.
Unleashed us upon the Nerubians.
All to fuel the Black Blood's power. My power.
This stops now.
Your determination delights me. But I have risen from the ashes of countless empires. I have survived ordeals you cannot comprehend. You cannot kill me.
I'm not aiming at you.
This changes nothing!
Khadgar! No. I heard your voice. This can't be.
You did well. I knew you would stop her.
Stay with me, Khadgar. Don't let go. Don't assume victory. Find the path to victory. May your aim never falter. Fortune smiles on us today. The battle is won, and in victory, we've had a dear friend return to us. Traces of Xalatath's presence linger in the air. In time, she will strike again. But for now, I believe we've all earned some respite.
How good. I was getting bored. It would have been easy for you to end Queen Neferessa's life to secure victory. And yet you spared her. Words cannot capture my gratitude. I will escort my queen home, and bring word of your deeds to my conspirators. Return to the surface for now, and know that you will forevermore have allies in Ashkahet.
My faith kindles my hope. Despite everything, the Orathi find joy. In my heart,
It is good to see.
There is much left to do.
I serve the Titans, and so the battle is won. Champion, all of Khaz Algar owes you a tremendous debt. When you first arrived on our shores, we were fractured and divided. But you showed us the path to becoming whole again.
You reignited our drive for purpose, and to define the parameters of our own existence.
We see now that traditions can change and evolve. And even be broken, if necessary.
the Orathi no longer cower in darkness. We bring the light in our hearts wherever we go.
This council stands stronger than ever before, with new friends and allies by our side. And we have you to thank for it.
Our strength is in unity. Find you. It feels good to know we made a difference here. And yet, I can still hear the Radiant song echoing in my heart. Why did it lead us here? Was it solely to confront Xalatath? Or is there something larger at play? I'm no stranger to feeling like a greater calling awaits. But this is different. Somehow. I just hope that we prove ready to answer it.
You
found your light again.
Sort of. More like I stopped running from it. Before he died, my father wrote me a letter. He said that I had to fight for peace. I thought that I had to become him, because the world still needed him. Because I still needed him. But taking up his sword only led to war and death. I made mistake after mistake. I felt
unworthy. Varian Rin was a fierce, proud warrior. I respected his strength. But you, Anduin, you have your own strength. Greater than any sword.
I'm not my father. But he never expected me to be. That's why he wrote that letter. To remind me who I am. It was his final lesson. And his greatest gift